Everyone. Um, Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate everyone who participated in the actual Survivor, as well as the people who helped me edit. Thank you, Isaac and Matt. That we've been editing since late August, so it's taken us around 4 months to edit. I've been planning this since March of 2024, so 9 months of prepping, and it's finally coming to fruition, so I'm really happy about that, and thank you for coming. If you don't know already, bathrooms are out in the main room. Most of you already know this, but for the couple people who don't, it's to the left of the fundraising table. Speaking of the fundraising table, if you didn't get the chance already, you still have a chance at intermission. There is an intermission. So if you haven't already, buy that arm's length. Buy the arm's length of tickets. And you could win a prize with the fundraiser. All the money that has been spent is going to go towards the next season of New Wave Ohio, the next season of Survivor. Taking place Memorial Day weekend. Sign up if you haven't already. Sign-ups are on the fundraising table as well. Also, if you haven't gotten it during intermission, you can also go get some concessions. Concessions will be open during intermission as well. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the mini challenges we had out. Those were a couple of the challenges that were in the actual Survivor games, just to mini down a little bit, but that was a glimpse of what you're expected to see. If you haven't already, please silence your cell phones. No flash photography is permitted. Don't want to bother the actors on stage. Also, at the end, the video is going to fade out, and we are going to do the drawing of the winner live here. I have all of the votes from the final vote here, and we're going to do the voting live.
You don't know?
No, we don't, Dad. We'll do the drawing here. Everyone who participated and is here, they'll come up on stage, and we will do the drawing. As well as the fundraiser drawing, we will also do that. So whoever is the winner will draw out of their bucket, and whoever's ticket we draw will get the little gift basket that Mrs. Bibick thankfully put together for us. So thank you for doing that. Also, while the video is playing, you can cheer, laugh, cry. If someone you love gets voted out, you can just try to be respectful of the people around you. No full-blown conversations, obviously, Jace. I know you're a chatterbox. But yeah, there is closed captions. Thank you, Isaac, for putting all that together. I think that is it. So, what?
Just one question. How's everybody doing for temperature? We turned it up because it was cold. How are you doing now?
Good.
Temperature moderated. So yeah, without further ado, here is Survivor Ohio.
I never thought I would be here, but here I am. I'm trying to suss out the competition right now. I think this will be easy.
Biggest threat, me. Second biggest threat, me. Third biggest threat, I'm getting Jace.
My name is John Paul. I'm a 32-year-old carpenter from Tennessee, and I'm just looking to find love.
I think he's gonna take it incredibly seriously, and I think if it's me or him, I might be cooked.
Welcome to Survivor Ohio. In this game, we will start out with two tribes, Tribe Bakiki as the green tribe, and Tribe Ikayaki as the blue tribe. Each person will walk up and reach inside the bag to pick up either a blue or a green chip. That chip will decide which tribe they are on. On Tribe Bakiki, we have Autumn, Isaac, Holly, Alana, Simone, and Noah. On Tribe Ikayaki, we have Jace, Jared, Grace, Julie, John Paul, and Matt. These two tribes will compete in challenges for immunity, which allows the tribe to not vote off a member at Tribal Council. The losing tribe who doesn't have immunity will go to Tribal Council, where they will all vote on someone to kick out of the tribe.
11th person voted out of Survivor Gabon and the third member of our jury. Randy, need to bring me your torch.
This goes until a certain number of people are out, then the two tribes merge into a singular tribe. These remaining players will then play for individual immunity, which protects a single player at Tribal Council. After the challenge, the single tribe goes to Tribal Council, where everyone will vote one person out to join the jury. The jury is composed of everyone who has been voted out of the game so far, and when it gets to the final two players left, the jury votes on who wins. Also during the game, there are hidden immunity idols. There are a total of 3 hidden immunity idols in this game. What these idols can do is that someone who has an idol can choose to play it after everyone votes, but before the results are read. Whoever the idol is played on will have all of their votes nullified and therefore be safe from elimination. And now, without further ado, let the games begin.
So I'm thinking that we should do pretty well because, the other team is talking about they got all the bronze. They got those 2 big guys, right? I am filled with rage, so if there's anything that's physical, I should be good. I'm like the Hulk, basically. But also, I think it's going to be more a case of mind games. So I think they may have the bronze, but I think we have the brains.
Is each team ready? I'll take that as a yes. Ready, set, pull. That's game.
All right, so previously mentioned, I talked about how they had the bronze and we had the brains, and that thought it was gonna be mind games. Tug of War was not a mind game. It was 3 big dudes pulling against our whole team. It's whatever,
I'm feeling good. That win was encouraging, to say the least, because it was really nice to see the team work together. The game plan came together really smoothly, really well. We've obviously got the brawn. I don't know if we have the brains yet, so we'll have to see.
This Sharpie sucks. This Sharpie sucks.
So I got, oh, you can't see this backwards, but I put the stinky guy, Jace Lander.
The Sharpie sucks. Oh my, I wonder who I'm voting for.
We're being tortured for payment.
Jace, does not count.
What do you mean?
Simone. One vote Simone. Simone. 2 votes Simone.
What?
The first person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Simone.
What?
Please bring me your $10.
What? Not stoked. You voted me off? Literally, you behind the camera voted me off? I have a funny photo for you. I'll show you guys. I found a pet find. Just kind of not cool. I hate you guys. I hope they, reuse the rope. Well, I hope they clean it before they reuse it. And, after they. But other than that, it was all right. Can I take a little 0.5?
Welcome to the Relay Challenge. In this challenge, teams will have to split up into 3 groups. The first group will have one person throw a frisbee to a can, where another teammate will have to knock it in through the top of the can. They will then race back to the second group, where that group will have to throw cards to knock down a cup tower. They complete this challenge if 4 out of the 6 cups are either knocked over or knocked off the table. The 2 people on this challenge will then have to human wheelbarrow over to the last team member, where they will have to use the letters in these 3 words to make 5 5-letter words, 3 6-letter words, and 2 7-letter words. Once they complete that, they will race back to the front where they have to throw a cornhole bag into the hole of a cornhole board. First team to complete all these tasks first wins immunity.
On your marks, get set, go! Nothing good so far. Both have a miss. Trying to get their disc back. Jace has another shot up. Back in the get cleanly. Ollie Jace has another throw. No. Very close by Isaac. Matt tries to hit him. Isaac is getting very close. It's a little bit low. Jace pushing out the and you guys are good.
Go, Holly, go! Don't face plant!
Are you okay? Not you! Yes, it matters.
Blue team has already started stacking their cups. Okay. John Paul trying to get the card. Both teams getting kind of close. Oh, come on. Not finding any contact so far.
No, thank you.
John Paul gets one down.
Good job.
No, it's still not finding any.
Keep that up.
Noah's still trying to find his first cup. John Paul with 2 out, 4 down. John Paul with the third one. John Paul, you still need one more. John Paul, you need one more.
Oh, it was 4. Never mind.
Noah's still trying to find purchase on one. John Paul needs one more. He almost gets one. He makes really good contact. Noah's still trying to find this one. He might need to try to switch tactics on it. Noah needs more cards to throw.
Dude, there's not even an inch of space.
Noah gets one, but he almost got 2, but one bounced right back up. No! Nicks another one, still not off the table. John Paul nicks another one, still not off the table. John Paul almost helps Noah.
Yeah, go. You're good. Go.
Still on one.
Yeah. Good job.
These amount of
5-letter words,
out of these letters.
and I'm not allowed to reuse what?
You can reuse letters.
Okay. Is it because you're a teacher that you're doing this, Autumn? He does it. Okay.
On their way to the word. Autumn is an English teacher, so maybe she can help Green Team catch up.
Let's go. Okay.
Green team cannot help her with any.
Here, shine it on both. Yeah, okay, Trevor's got his light, okay.
Bro, that's 2.
Like I was
That's
going.
7.
I think I was going a little bit.
Tell me that's not 7.
Straight like frisbee, but then I don't know how I started getting.
I don't know if you counted that because nobody explained the rules to me about the duplicates. That's 7.
Is that 7? I gotta follow him. Wait, what am I doing?
There's no way. There's no way. Yes! Yes!
Okay, so we did the challenge. We won. Go blue, go blue. But during the relay part of it, it was me and Jace, and I slipped and fell onto a giant, like a little like brick patch next to Trevor's house, and now my knee is currently bleeding. But yeah, challenge pretty easy. It only took like 5 tries to get the disc in. It was probably like 6 or 7. I don't know what it was. But we did win. Not tribal, no tribal over here. Go blue.
So maybe underperformed a little for the card throwing. Hopefully that doesn't ding me too much and put me in too bad of an eye for everyone. Luckily, I did figure out that you don't gotta throw one at a time, so I got there eventually. Yeah, hopefully I did just good enough that I'm gonna be okay.
So we just came out of relay. Did not go very well. Noah kind of just whiffed the cards a little bit, but that's understandable. Like Autumn, she got it, but like the wordplay was a little weird. But yeah, it sucks. We lost again. We have to get rid of another member. We were all talking about it, like trying to get the idea, just like, hey, who wants to get voted out, like we did with Simone. And I think the one girl, I don't remember her name that well. I think it's like Elena or something. She agreed that it's fine if she goes out. So we all talked it out. We're going for it. Like, I think we've got pretty good team camaraderie. So I think that's what's going to happen.
Not a great start, guys.
No.
Thanks, Mr. Jeff.
Hate to be here, Jeff.
Why'd you do this to us, Jeff?
I'm not a fan of throwing cards outside.
So, is there anything you could have done better?
Everything.
Everything?
Your thing is, you would have thought of just keeping the cards rubber banded and just throwing the cards.
Throwing a lob.
Throwing the deck of cards to the cups would have been a good strat.
I will specify all the rules you need to know. I told this to these 3, but if you can exploit them somehow without breaking them, it's fair game.
We just assumed we had to throw one by one, but he never said anything. So it's not a rule.
Right.
You know, I'm following.
Isaac, do you think morale, voting someone out, will play a factor into the next challenge?
A little bit, yeah, but I feel like we'll be able to pick ourselves up once we're able to strategize more and find out what the next challenge is, find another loophole.
So as you vote out this second person from your tribe, do you see a need for the more social aspect of this game as well as going as well as now?
I don't think so. I think it's a case of we're even with this second elimination, we're still communicating as a whole group. So we're not all this stuff. Unless somebody's doing it behind the other one's backs, which but am I the problem? But realistically, we just been communicating and seeing how everyone feels and that's that. If this doesn't have to be shooting at each other's throats on our
Do you think there's any foul play going on within your tribe?
Any foul play? I don't think so. I think
Those other people.
I think their first tribal council is going to be really fun, really dramatic too, right? I feel like we're all really chill, and I feel like we're just like very open and honest with each other, and I feel like
They're gonna start fighting.
We're gonna
start fighting.
we are, yeah. But I think we've been able to be very open and very good about everything. So I think
we're agreeing
but we ain't me.
Already got a team motto.
I like that better than the diamond analogy.
Doesn't rhyme as well. I'm voting Autumn.
Alright, Isaac, start us off.
Oh, fantastic.
My reasoning, we communicated, and she was unwilling to be voted out. And I also can't open this, so.
As a team, we've discussed, and she is the most fine with being left out. As we said, we're green, but we ain't mean. So, we're keeping it civil up here.
What's the mentality?
You're not gonna pull out.
I'll read them out. Person who is eliminated will be the second person voted out of Survivor Ohio. First vote, Noah. One vote, Noah. Second vote, Noah. 2 votes, Noah. Third vote, Alana. That's 2 votes, Noah. 1 vote, Alana. Third vote. 4th vote. Alana. 2 votes Noah, 2 votes Alana.
Oh my god. Imagine it was just someone else.
The second person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Noah.
Oh.
I'm going home.
Please bring me your bandana.
I didn't want it anyway.
I'm trying to smoke it.
I came up with the motto.
Get prepared for the next challenge, as it will be a water challenge.
Tonight? What? Tonight?
Well, that did not go the way I thought it was. We talked about it. We agreed that we were going to vote Alana. Her name's Alana. Okay, I got it now. That's not what happened. All the girls, for some reason, decided to go Noah, which I can guess I understand, but at the same time, it's not what we talked about. It's seeming like it's girls against guys at this point, so if we lose again, which I really hope we don't, I'm probably screwed.
This next challenge is a water challenge. I have to sit out. I'm kind of worried. I know we won the last one. Don't know if we can keep that streak. I'm kind of worried that if we lose this one, based on the fact that I had to sit out, that they won't keep me.
The next challenge to take place was the water relay, where each team got time to complete this relay. Each member of their team, one by one, has to jump in the pool and swim across the other end, where they then had to throw a ball into a can. Once a player makes it, they are done with the challenge themselves. The next person on that team can't go until the person in the pool has reached the ladder. In the case that a player misses the can, they'll have to go back onto the deck and flip a cup and land it before they can go back into the water. The team that has all their players make their shot with the lowest time wins immunity. The blue team started this challenge off with Jason Grace making their ball in their first few attempts. Matt struggled a little bit but eventually was able to make it. John Paul was the last of the blue team to make it as he felt the fatigue set in, missing shot after shot until he eventually made it, putting blue team's time at 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Green team was up next and Autumn and Isaac were pretty quick to make their shot. Holly and Alana struggled down the stretch as they continued to miss their shots. Holly was the next to make her shot, leaving Alana to be the final one to try to close it out. Alana came close on the next few attempts, but fatigue also set in for her and she continued to struggle. With time running out, Alana was unable to close the deal, leaving blue team the winner of this challenge, winning immunity.
So the third challenge, honestly, just like, it wore me out so bad, and I am kind of terrified that I'm gonna get kicked out. but also kind of not at the same time because I did do bad in it, so I feel like it's fair. But I guess I'll just see what my teammates decide to do because they surprised me last time. So maybe it'll be all the girls. Who knows?
I keep seeing these. I knew you were gonna say that. After winning the reward challenge, you've gone 0-3. You're gonna lose another member from your tribe. It's just the incentive, Trevor. We had the food, that was our incentive.
Yeah.
And we don't care about keeping teammates.
How do you know that this isn't a part of our plan?
I don't. Is
What
it
do
a
you
part
know?
of your plan?
We just want a
Is
really
it?
strong redemption episode.
We need a redemption, right?
Isaac, do you feel nervous being the
Yes.
only guy left
Yes.
in this tribe?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Do either of you three ladies feel any nerves that you're going to get voted out?
No, not particularly.
That
I
does,
knew
not,
it.
that does not sound good,
I
Isaac.
knew it.
Oh my god. There are still immunity idols at play. Isaac could have one.
I do not have one.
You do not need to reveal that information. Isaac could have one.
I might have one.
But that will leave you three girls against Matt, Jace, Jared. Do you take that into consideration
And
at all?
Grace. Don't
Voting
forget.
out the last
And John
male.
Paul.
If you are what I'm hearing, voting out the last male in your tribe.
We'll see what happens, Jeff. Yeah. Jeff, I can't reveal it.
It's called girl power, Jeff.
I feel like that's all we really need to say. Isaac, please go vote.
All right, Isaac, who are you voting for and what's your reasoning?
Alana, because for one, I know Holly and Autumn, if they for some reason don't vote me out, it'll be Alana, so I'm going Alana. But I do feel like I'm pretty screwed here, so.
First vote. Alana. Second vote. Alana. The third person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Alana.
It's okay.
Please give me your bandana.
It's okay. I feel so bad. I voted for myself too.
No way. Please give me your bandana. Travis spoken.
I don't feel that bad. I do feel physically bad. I'm tired. My ear hurts. I have a headache. I think it's more fair for them to stay in. But I do respect them for voting you out instead of me.
You know what?
Okay, we swapped. There's a tribe swap. So we just lost Jason Grace. Grace is gone, which I think is fine because I don't think she was adding a whole lot to the team. But now that Jace is gone, that's pretty bad. Just for physical challenges.
So we got Jace, and I'm really hyped because this means that we have another strong player on our team. It sucks to lose Autumn though because the OG Alliance, so I'm kind of bummed about that, but hopefully she can work her magic on the other team and they won't team up against her because that would suck even more.
We have Autumn, but it's fine that we have Autumn now because we can vote her out if we lose the next challenge, but after that I don't know who we vote out. Probably Jared, I would assume. If not him, maybe John Paul. Not me. We're not voting me out, but I think that's where we're at right now.
The final challenge of day 1 was a trivia-based challenge on Ohio. Each team sends one representative up per question to try to answer it. First team to 6 points wins immunity. To start, blue team seemed to dominate another challenge, going up 4-1 pretty easily. Then Jace on his new team rallied the green troops, answering all 3 of his questions right, tying the game up at 4, and eventually closing the game out, winning 6-4 and giving green team their first immunity challenge win.
So this is kind of the worst case scenario because now blue team is gonna go to tribal council. I'm basically screwed because since I'm newest on blue, there's no way they're gonna vote anyone else out besides me. I think I'm kind of like the prime target right now, which the only thing that would save me is if there's like infighting going on in blue that I don't know about, which I highly doubt this early in the game there's any of that going on, so I'm not hopeful for tribal. I won't be surprised if I get voted out. So it's kind of where we're at this point. Yep.
Back here.
Back here again. Jeff, I hate to see it.
For
I
a fourth
hate to
time
see
in
it,
a row.
Jeff. Jeff, I'm a little too comfortable on this bench here. It's kind of upsetting.
Matt, do you think the 2 people you lost played a factor into losing this challenge?
Well, it wasn't physical. So, Jace, as you can probably guess, is probably the most physical person on our team, but it didn't really matter for that challenge. Grace, I feel like she would know random trivia, so maybe. But overall, I think it was just toss up for who won.
Jared, do you think the morale being so high kind of clouded your thoughts as you guys were trying to answer the trivia at all?
Honestly, I feel like we went into that one with a normal level of confidence, especially because none of us were feeling too cocky about trivia in general. So I definitely feel like the luck of the guessing was insane for this game.
The 4-0 blow was crazy.
Yeah, you guys blew a 4-1 lead and letting them go on a 5-0 run at the end. I know that.
I don't want to talk about it, Jeff.
Autumn, as a newcomer to this tribe, do you feel threatened to be voted out?
I am a little nervous, Jeff, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like an outsider in this new team that I've joined up, and I'm not entirely confident on my chances, but I'm hopeful that they saw my absolute buckets that I threw in the challenge, and that is helping my chances of staying so I can prove my helpfulness on this tribe.
Alright. Jared, start us off with the vote.
This is based merely off of swimming. It was pretty random because I'm pretty new here, so I don't know everyone. But no hard feelings. This is not personal.
Votes have been tallied.
Oh, okay.
Once the votes have been read, results are final. If anyone would like to play an immunity idol at this time, please do so. Alright. First vote. Autumn. Second vote. John Paul. One vote Autumn, one vote John Paul. Second vote. Autumn. 2 votes Autumn, 1 vote John Paul. Fourth person voted out, Survivor Ohio. Autumn, please hand me your bandana. Travis Logan.
Thanks for having me for the one challenge. I didn't stand a chance. As soon as we lost that round, I knew I was the odd one out, and I'm not mad about it. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be part of the redemption round, and hopefully I can earn my spot back in the running. So day 1 is wrapped and I'm feeling okay. Honestly, just shocked I'm still in the game. Like, I fully 100% expected to be eliminated by this point. I don't know how I'm still here, but I don't know. We'll see how long this lasts, because there's no way that I will make it through all of tomorrow, but I'm nervous about me and Isaac being the only ones really, like, he's kind of the only one that I can really trust at this point. I want to say that I can trust Grace and Jace, but I don't know if I really can. So I hope that Isaac and I can pull something off together to, I don't know, guarantee our safety for the future. Looking forward to tomorrow and seeing who can survive the longest.
Yeah, so we're gonna be merging soon, and I'm not one to plan ahead. I didn't think about alliances at this point, or at any point. I mean, I know since like the teams got all messed up, all switched up, like Jason and Grace had their own like thing going on, and they're definitely locked in. But like other than that, like it's kind of anyone's game out there, except for like everyone who's not on my team. So I'm a little nervous. Looking forward, I know like Matt, he's into it, and he's like the most alliance heavy person in terms of like people on my side, or at least originally. So yeah, I mean, he'll probably be good, he'll probably go far, and then I'll probably be out soon, but it's fine. I'm having fun. That's the only thing.
So, I got up early this morning. I think I was like one of 2 people who actually got up, but I tried to find the idol. We luckily won last night, so I didn't have to rely on an idol, but this morning I was just walking around, looking everywhere, couldn't find it. I saw Matt looking around. I don't think he found it.
And we found one. We got it.
If he did, I don't think it would be that big of a deal, because it's just him.
Hope he saw me. I'm pretty sure he did. So I think he knows I have an idol now. Which isn't good, but it's fine, because it's fine. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so it's day 2. I'm back in because Jared had to leave for unforeseen circumstances. So I'm back in on Team Blue. I'm ready to get back into it, and I'm excited for the opportunity for a second chance.
In this challenge, teams will have everyone except for one person be blindfolded. The one unblindfolded member will then guide their team to gather 3 different dice with a different symbol on each one. Once a die is found, the team will return it to their bucket. Once all 3 are found, the guider will then describe to their team what the symbols look like on the die, and their team will have to recreate the symbols on a piece of paper. First team to have all 3 symbols drawn correctly wins immunity. In the first challenge of day 2, Green Team took an early lead by finding all of their dice before the Blue Team. The lead didn't last long though, as Blue finally got all their dice and started working on the symbols next to the Green Team. Green Team turned in their drawings 3 separate times and got it wrong all 3 times, whereas the Blue Team on their first try got it right and won immunity.
We lost. It sucks. We have to vote for them. They're gonna go for me or you. Well, probably me because it's Jace. So we need to go for Jace. Like, I know they said that they were gonna go for Jace, but do you really think that they're gonna honor that?
I don't know, because they've been buddy-buddy this entire time, and they might be trying to blindside one of us by saying that.
Yeah. So if they do it, oh well. If they do 50-50, it's gonna be 50-50. So either way, we gotta go for Jace.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know where Jace? Okay, Jace, take this. Why? Okay, it's 2-2 vote, it only makes sense.
So there's talk of you guys already being decided on who's going out. Do you think there's any talk of anybody going back on that?
No.
I don't think so. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
I mean, no matter what
you
happens,
two.
We know who we're voting for. The potential of going back on that is you guys.
Do you think there's any alliance with the blue team that could possibly go into the merge?
From the get-go, they were huddling up together.
I feel like we warmed up though.
Yeah, we
warmed up.
Okay.
Jace, do you feel like there's reason for them?
Of course. I mean, I was huddling up last night. Yeah, like 100%. But I feel like I've given like logical reasons as to why like we're chill now.
But here, you'll truly see whether your actions are speaking louder than your words.
Which is not an opportune time.
No, it's not.
Isaac, knowing the merge is coming soon, does that play into effect into your guys' voting at all?
Absolutely. That's our whole reasoning for who we're voting for.
Ollie.
Who has the best chance of helping our eliminated team members get back in Redemption?
Voted for Jace because he gives the best chance for my fellow green team members to get back in during the redemption round.
Playing a movie idol at this time, please do so. Jace, you're playing movie idol for yourself? Any vote that says Jace will not count. Jace, does not count. Jace, does not count. Put my name in. Jace, does not count. Put my name in. The fifth person voted off of Survivor Ohio.
Use this. So hopefully everyone voted for me. I'll use the immunity idol, and my single vote will take us down.
Please bring me your bandana. Isaac, try to start.
How do you feel? Betrayed, mainly, because Jace was talking up, team camaraderie, and even Grace voted him out. But
So if anything,
You switching from just going for the 50-50 into putting me out is probably going to make the most sense. I think, honestly, all of you agreeing to vote for me is just going to be the best way forward to secure that. And hopefully, if this goes well, I'll vote Isaac, and one vote's going to take him out.
that's smart.
it was a pretty good play since he had an immunity token. But ultimately, if I get back in, it's cutthroat.
So we're freaking out right now. Earlier in the morning, I had to pee really bad, and I found an idol, and I gave it to Jace, and he played it correctly, which is great. But I just found another one in the front yard in Trevor's gas cap. But then Julie also found one in the gazebo over there.
So I kind of thought that maybe it could be tucked in a place that couldn't kind of be seen. I think it might have been clocked, that it was known that I had it, but I think I'm going to be able to play it off.
So we have two. But the third one's been found and we don't know who has it. And it's Autumn, because she's gonna use it on herself. If we lose this challenge, she's gonna use it on herself. I'm gonna use mine on myself if we lose. Julie's gonna use herself on herself. So then we lose John Paul.
Going into the next challenge, I'm pretty scared because it seems like people are starting to ramp up in seriousness. People are whispering a lot more. And like, I wasn't prepared for that. So I'm just hoping that I don't get left behind. I know already, Matt was talking about, I was probably gonna be the first one voted out if Autumn had an idol.
I feel like Autumn has one because she's staying really, really silent and she's not telling anyone, because I know for a fact Jace and Matt would tell me if they did.
In terms of idols, I'm not too worried about it, honestly.
So I don't know. When it comes to the redemption stuff, I think it might like kind of uplift us as a whole, like getting people back in there, and maybe kind of take the pressure off me a little bit. I'm nervous. I don't want to get out.
And then for redemption challenge, it's either Noah, Isaac, or Alana that get in. Best one's Noah, because he's just gonna vote with Julie, which is good for me. But if it's Isaac,
I just want to make sure Isaac doesn't come back, because if he does, I'm gonna be cooked. Because I think there's gonna be a little bit of resentment there.
So we just get him out again because it's gonna be merge. Same thing with Alana. Unless Alana's okay with being with Grace and not the green team. This is what we're doing right now.
Alright. I left to go to church and then came back, and Isaac was voted out. This was totally unexpected, and I'm angry, frankly, because this means that I'm by myself. No one knew that he had the token. Like, no one saw that coming. Yeah, I'm not happy. I feel like I kind of backed into a corner. I was taken by the blue team. I was ripped away from the people that I was in cahoots with, and so now I have no choice. They have made their bed and they will lie in it. I think the only choice now is to throw the challenge so that I can have a chance at redemption, because I know for a fact I don't have a shot. They have been together for too long in this competition, and I have nobody. I'm alone in this, and so I think if I can throw the game and get a shot at redemption, then I think that's my best shot moving forward.
In this challenge, each team will select one member to represent them for the given round. The goal is to hit the opposing player with a water balloon while both of you jump into the pool. Each person will get a chance to throw the balloon to give both teams an equal chance. Later, the rules will change that only the person dodging will have to run and jump into the pool, while the person throwing will remain on the deck. Finally, the last round will be that there will be no run-up for the dodger. The first team to get 5 total hits will win immunity.
goes up 3-1 and go. 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 3, 2, 1, go. John Paul getting tormented out here. 1, go. 4-2, John Paul gets another point for the blue team. Go. Over Houston. Go. This is under team. Go. 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 Go.
Cut.
1, go. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it.
Going into it, the water balloon challenge was pretty good. It started off pretty good. I thought that I would have really good accuracy myself, but as soon as I got to like the jumping section, I was pretty sure like Grace wanted to kill me because like as soon as like I jumped, I think the first time, it was either like the first or second time, right like in my face, like directly in my face. And I think she had like some sort of direct targeting for me.
Okay, here's the current predicament we're in. I'm pretty sure Autumn has the third idol, because production said all 3 have been found, and I don't think, because if Jace or Grace had me, they would have told me when I gave them their idol, or mine to them. So they don't have it. Holly doesn't have it, because she was gone at church. Isaac's gone, so it has to be Autumn. And if Autumn plays her idol, then I play mine on myself. And then I guess either John Paul or Julie get out, which isn't good, but it's fine because it's just whoever she votes on. But yeah, that is what we're thinking right now.
So we're back after last night. Remember, you originally voted out that. Do you think that anything's gonna change?
I don't know, Jeff. Part of me thinks that nothing is different, that I still feel a little bit nervous, and I'm still a little bit on the outside. But then another part of me thinks that there was some regret voting me off yesterday. Now that we've done a couple challenges together, I feel like there's been a little bit more bonding, and I'm more blue than originally was thought. I'm feeling 50-50, Jeff.
Does the vote change knowing that the redemption challenge is up next?
I think for the sake of trying to keep the people who are out, we have to be careful of who we put on that team in this round.
There's an elephant in this room. Because we obviously voted her out last night. Uh-oh. She's still here. And she's saying, oh, we're kumbaya, we're so together, type of thing. I think there will be something going on as Charlotte Council.
Whoever I vote for, I know I'm going to feel bad for doing it. I think it will turn out all right in the end after the redemption. I think it should pan out. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the merges.
Getting down to the final few people. Maybe a couple people come back to change things up. But for now, Matt, get started with the vote.
Autumn, I'm pretty sure you have an idol, but we're gonna get you out anyways. Bye.
I'm voting for myself because I need to play in the redemption round to get my green people back in for the merger, because I don't trust any of these blues. I don't trust them at all.
Both have been tallied. One's vote for red, one's vote for fire. anyone would like to play an immunity idol at this time, please do so now. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Autumn. Second vote. Autumn. That's 2 votes on. Sixth person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Autumn. Please bring me your banana. The tribe has spoken.
Thank you, Chef. Honestly, this worked out exactly as I wanted. They played right into my hands. I needed to be in that redemption round to bring back my people, so we'll see how the next challenge goes. Hopefully redemption works out in our favor and we can get back in, and then at this point it's just a waiting game for the merger.
So she didn't have the idol. Who has it? It's not John Paul, it's not Julie. It's not Holly, she wasn't here. I think it has to be either Jace or Grace. Because I'm pretty sure they're lying to me. Because they've had time to search. I haven't, since I have found the second one. I'm pretty sure it's them. Even though I just asked them and they said they don't have it. They're lying to me, they have to be. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they have it, so if you go to tribal again, I have to wait for them to play theirs and then I play mine so I don't get out. I think. That's it. I guess. I don't know.
In this redemption challenge, the people who are already out will go against the combined blue and green team. Each team will select one person to go hear a trivia question. Once they think they know the answer to the question, they will run back to the rest of their team and charade what they think the answer is. One person from the team will then run back to me to give their guess. If they are correct, they win a point. If not, they have to go back and try again. First team to 4 points wins. If the surviving players win, nothing happens and the game goes on. If the team comprised of the players who are out wins, they go on to a second challenge to see who gets back into the game.
First question. What kind of an animal is an albatross? Redemption team gets a point. What is a group of crows called? Murder is correct. Redemption gets another point.
I don't know.
Redemption team gets their third.
Frog? Turtle.
Yes.
So would I run over?
Go. Yes. The alive teams gets a point. I don't know what they're. What sport does the term going yard come from?
I don't know about this.
Oh. Baseball is correct. Redemption team wins. Yeah! Baseball was the for the question one.
In this challenge, each player will be blindfolded and spun around individually. They will then have to try to throw the ball to get as close as they can to the target. The two closest to the target will win and be back into the game.
Noah, take it off, take it off, take it off. That puts Noah and Autumn back into the game.
Bowling!
Noah and Autumn back into the game.
Nice on!
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that Autumn is supposed to.
The merge just happened, so
Yeah, I don't know. I think we still have like kind of like a alliance with everyone that was on the blue team, but I don't know how it's looking now because we kicked their butts sorta. So I don't really know how that's gonna turn out in the long run with all of that.
hopefully we'll just stay loyal and find a way to get back to this.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll all come down to what they do. I think we're going to be a bit at the mercy of their just opinions.
Yeah, for sure.
In this challenge, players will be randomly put into a tournament-based bracket. During their match, each person will be placed in an inner tube inside the pool and will have to try to get their opponent out of their tube and fully into the pool. The player last standing in the tournament wins individual immunity.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh, this is how we're doing it? Oh, cool. Yeah, let me just...
It looks hard. Yeah, it looks hard.
Three, two, one, go!
I have my money on you, whoever wins.
Do not fall out. Don't fall out of the pool.
Any means necessary. That's a yes. Ford. Oh my god. Or Richard. What's your plan now?
Oh, that was... My bag's like ready. Grab his toes. Not the gig.
bad girl.
I know you've been hitting the gym, John Paul. Go. Don't fall in the pool. Again! Come on, double. Redemption! Redemption! Come on, not again!
It was good. We went into it with a plan, obviously our alliance. I was kind of following Matt all the way up. He said, I'm just gonna throw, you can win. The first one for me and Matt, at least, yeah, he just completely let me win, which was nice. And I had to fight Holly, and I think she might have let me win too, so maybe I'm just not even a winner. And then I had to fight Grace, and that was close. I was like nervous, because like going up to it, you could see how slippery she was. Like she was getting in between everyone the whole time. So going into it, I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna lose. And then we got to the very end, I was like, okay, I know I lost. But then we got to like the photo finish, and I like barely like kept my foot up, and I technically won. So we take those wins.
I seriously cannot believe that just happened. Somehow I was able to flip Autumn and Jace over, and I have no idea how that was able to work. I honestly, I don't even remember how that happened, but I am very, very proud of myself for accomplishing that. The second I saw that challenge, I knew I was going to be out immediately, so I'm really, really impressed with myself that I was able to flip it and run over.
Okay, so we're going to tribal. Hello merge, hello merge. It has to be Jace or Grace that have an idol. I've told Noah, Julie, and John Paul to vote for Jace.
Matt told me to tell you to vote for Jace.
Okay.
However, he has the idols.
But you have it in pretty good with Matt right now, right?
Yeah. And he thinks that you're gonna vote whatever I vote.
Right.
I'm voting Jace.
Then I'd
No
say
matter
I'm
what.
for sure.
Yeah. Because he already has John Paul convinced too.
Oh, okay. Which, I mean, all three of us have been talking, so.
Right.
And then I'll vote Jace too. He's probably gonna use an idol, so I've also talked to Autumn and Holly.
Matt comes up to me. He said that we should all vote Jace out.
I'm starting to hear that people are talking about getting me out, which isn't ideal whatsoever.
If Jace plays an idol, I play my idol, because then I'm probably gonna be scared. This should be fine. I think it's fine.
So I'm just hoping that I can pull something together last second and not get out?
Jace and I were talking, and we were talking about voting Matt out, but getting Matt to think that we're all voting Jace out. So now there's like layers to the lies.
Holly and Autumn were talking to each other in here, so I was like self-inserting myself into the conversation to make sure they know who they're voting for. And I'm asking them multiple times who they're voting for to see if a story changes. It hasn't, so I think it's fine.
I could stick with Jace and kind of get Matt into the lie that we're all voting for Jace, or I could go with Matt and actually vote for Jace. And so it's getting really complicated and really confusing, but now I gotta decide if I'm gonna go with Jace or Matt.
There's like
Who feels safe during this trial? John Paul can't be voted for, Noah can't be voted for, and Autumn can't be voted for. Do you think alliances have stayed with blue and green, or do you think things have been mixed up?
I think they've stayed. But at the same time, you're starting to feel the it's anyone's game sort of thing. You're it's almost half and half of like you know who you're talking to, but you also know like we're getting towards the end here. So it's weird.
I think there is still an underlying like blueness and greenness to every person. Like you can tell like where you started, just like based off who they're talking to or like all that type of stuff. And I am excited to see how it plays.
We are all wearing the purple bandanas, Jeff. I do think that to a point the color has been left behind.
Grace, do you think losing that last challenge is going to put any effect on how you play the rest of the game?
I don't think so, because I was honestly pretty happy with my outcome. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Matt and
None of us
Jace,
were.
as the two strongest people left in the competition, I think I speak for everyone as we're surprised that neither of you two won. Do you blame yourself, or do you think the competition was just better?
The competition. I watched the film back. I was outskilled.
8 people left. Someone will be voted out and join our 2 members of the jury. John Paul, if you want to get us started. Votes have been tallied. Once the votes have been read, results are final. If anyone would like to play an immunity idol at this time, please do so. All right, read the votes. Noah. Noah doesn't count. One vote. Jace. Matt. Matt. 3 votes Matt, 1 vote Jace. First person voted out of the purple tribe. Matt, please bring me your bandana. Rest of the votes will remain hidden.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, what? I don't think I just played.
How does that feel?
Awful. God, I should have played it. I was scared too. The second, when Jace didn't play it, I should have played it. GG, I guess. GG.
I'm really glad that went the way I thought it was gonna go, because there's a part of me that thought it was gonna like, I don't know, everyone was gonna like turn on me and it was gonna be like a triple level lie. But that was beautiful. It just all came together.
So there's been a little development. Apparently, the third totem was never found. No one found it.
Dang! Okay.
That was not a cover that I got that out.
Yeah, it was.
In this challenge, each player will start out with 3 lives. They will then take turns shooting at a table full of army men. If a player knocks down a target, they get to take a life from another player. If the player they are taking a life from is on their last life, that player gets a redemption shot to try to stay in the game. Once a player's lives are all gone, they are out of the challenge, and the last player remaining wins individual immunity.
I'm gonna do one on Autumn, one on Grace. Noah.
Julian John Paul still standing strong with 3 lives left. Hits the box, but none fall.
That would be more impressive if I got one of those.
Doesn't work, almost hit the Hits the dice, but none fall.
I get to choose 2 people to be out.
For a potential redemption.
I guess I gotta just base it off of who's shooting well. That's none of us. I think I'm gonna go with Autumn and Jace, top 2. Let's go with Holly. If I vote out Grace, does she have to do a redemption, or we just call it for Grace? We just call that. I'll just do Grace then.
Okay.
Just take out Grace.
I'm gonna go John Paul on this one.
As a sign of good faith, I'm gonna take my own life.
Actually? Yeah.
I respect all of you.
Autumn gets another one. Does not get one. Autumn takes immunity.
Dang. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself. I was voted out twice, but then I shot 2 redemption shots, and I think I figured out a strategy that kind of helped me out with hitting that bucket. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I will definitely not take this for granted, and I'm very interested to see how Tribal goes tonight.
Okay, I was looking around and I'm like, okay, obviously it's not gonna be under there because I think I saw Grace looking under there first and she didn't find anything. I didn't see anything and I started to walk away and then I looked for one more second. I thought I saw like a piece of plastic and then like I dug it up just a little bit. I was looking around, I was so freaked out. I got it, slipped it right in my pocket. And like my heart was outside of my chest. Right after that, I'm like, okay, I have the idol. Now what? I have absolutely no idea what to do with this. Like, obviously, like we have the alliance with Julie, Noah, and me, which is kind of sort of there. Grace and Jace are in it for the long haul. if I'm gonna use it for anything, I'm not gonna use it and not just save my own skin. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Let's take out now.
Yeah. Okay. You got no. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go John Paul. What will make them feel the most broken? Just make a piece away.
So that was definitely my name mentioned in that group.
Yeah.
They're gonna be gunning for me.
I do still have that idol.
Would you be willing to use it on me? They wouldn't mention me if they weren't going to be voting for me. And it was the whole group.
There's nobody else that they can vote for.
Maybe that's what's best.
John Paul hasn't done anything to them.
Right.
But they're still out. I feel like it'll be okay. I don't think they're gonna go in here and break. They're not gonna break the front of us up. So I feel like.
Top 7. Yeah. Last challenge was kind of a humbling moment for a lot of you, but we got through it. We got to the end. Anyone feel safe?
What do you think? What do you think, genuinely? What is your answer? What? There's one person who deserves to feel safe here.
I don't even feel safe.
So I will say, the last idol has been found.
Oh, yeah.
There's definitely an alliance is building. I saw 2 groups. Does anybody feel as though their alliance isn't particularly as strong as theirs?
I mean, I still don't feel us in the alliance, especially feeling right now, not in a bad way, but still, I feel like the bonds that we did have weren't like ripped apart. They were just kind of subsided.
Paul, do you feel singled out at all? With that thought?
Yeah, you got the boyfriend and girlfriend, you have the 2 best friends, you have the 2 greenies. So yeah, I do feel honestly I'm fine. But I still want to be everyone's friend. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but at the end of the thing, I took away my own life for them to give them a chance to get immunity. Like, I'm still on board with trying to make everyone like.
Do you feel as though you're prepared for any twist that could come? Were you flexible during the people who dropped out?
I feel like I'm flexible.
I guess we'll start with the votes. Now, Paul, you can get us started.
I have no idea what I want to do. I have so much swirling in my head, so many opportunities right now. Well, I know what I want. I know what I want. I want to take out my best friend to have the biggest possible trail. See how it goes. I don't want to get voted out like right now. I'm going for Grace because at the end of the day, my strongest alliance is with Julie and John Paul. There's no trust, and the trust is in my partner here. So, see what happens, I guess.
And would anyone like to play an immunity idol?
I'd like to play it for nothing.
Alright. Any votes for Noah will not count. Anyone else like to play an immunity idol? I'll tally the vote. Grace. Noah. Does not count. Grace. It's 2 votes, Grace. John Paul. John Paul. John Paul. It's 3 votes John Paul, 2 votes Grace. The 6th person voted out of Survivor Ohio. John Paul, please bring me your bandana.
Bye, friend.
I knew I should have. I was thinking exactly what Matt was thinking. I knew I should have, or as soon as I heard my name once. And what the main thing that I wanted to do, I had a plan. I really wanted to take down Noah. I really wanted to take him down just to have the biggest possible betrayal at the very end. I was gonna show this to Jace, Grace, pretty much everyone except the two lovers, and just be like, this is my sign. Please. I should have just done it before we did tribal. I just wasted my time, and it would have been great. It would have been fun. I didn't want to win. I just wanted to kill Noah. Yeah, I still had fun, and that's what matters.
Wow, that was crazy. Like, I was not expecting to get backstabbed like that. I will say, we all had our suspicions about Noah because he's not known for being the most trustworthy. They just wanted to stab me in the back, which kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but that's okay.
In this challenge, players will be given a dice with 6 different objects on it. They will then be read a list of those objects that they will have to remember. One by one, the list will be read and players will have to remember the order and show which object comes next in that order. Get the object wrong and you are out. Last player standing wins individual immunity.
First list. Man. Pyramid. Football. Man. Hat. Give you some time to think. Show me the first object in 3, 2, 1. Man is correct. Everybody got man. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was pyramid. Juliet, unfortunately you are out. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was football. Everybody's still in. Show me the next object. 3, 2, 1. It was man. Everybody's still in. And the last one in 3, 2, 1. It was hat. 5 people survive round 1. Hat. Bottle. Football. Show me the first object in 3, 2, 1. It was pyramid. Everyone's in. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was football. Jace, Noah, Grace, you are out. We are down to 2 people. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was pyramid. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was hat. Show me the next object. 3, 2, 1. It was still hat. Show me the next object in 3, 2, 1. It was bottle. Holly, sorry, you are out. Autumn wins her second immunity challenge in a row. She's safe tonight at Tribal Council.
I felt pretty safe going into that one. As soon as I saw that it was a memory game, I felt pretty confident in my memory, and so I locked in. I blocked out all of the other sounds that I was envisioning. I am glad that I got immunity again. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to somebody else tonight, if I'm gonna hold on to it, but we'll see how conversations go and how alliances go, and we'll see what happens.
So I'm not
really sure where to put my vote because on one side I could vote Noah and get one of the stronger players out.
Yeah. I think I'm done. It's a case of two alliances battling out.
It's 4 against 2. There's no way that either of us, I mean, neither of us got immunity this time.
So it's either Julie or I.
Or vote for Julie and avoid any potential threats of her alliancing herself with someone else and giving them more numbers. But if we vote out Noah, then that could be a potential girl alliance.
I'm hoping that maybe based on the fact that I was the first out, they won't deem me as a threat and that I'll be able to get immunity next time and stay in.
I'm thinking that might level the playing field a little bit if we can team up against Jace and get him out. I really don't see any other way to get Jace out in the future unless we form a girl alliance.
Yeah, I think I'm next. It's pretty done. So bye.
Autumn with another community challenge win. Jason Noah, the past 3 votes have voted out guys. Right now you're outnumbered 2 to 4. Does that make you nervous at all that one of you?
I think it's to the point where, you know, they knocked out John Paul. There's 4 of them against 2, basically, if that's what it is. They're going to knock both of us out as we go.
Jace, do you get nervous that the Druid girls are going to conspire against you?
Unless they've been like giving each other like looks the entire time in our conversation.
How about you, Grace? Do you feel isolated at all with Jace, Autumn, and Holly, who have known each other for years?
Oh, I didn't think of it that way. No, I think they've all been really nice. They're very
So do you think there's a chance you could team up with Noah and Julie to get one of these 3? And almost secure your chance to go further.
I don't want to be.
I think that ended
I would
whenever
never break anything.
John Paul and Matt got voted out.
I would.
And so far, Autumn's the only one who's been winning the individual immunity challenges. Does that put her as one of the top threats in this game?
Sure.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Dude, I think
We haven't thought, Trevor, we have not.
Yeah. If you want, I can come back.
No.
And no, there's also the thought that with that you could either take Jace or Grit and almost try to somehow convince them to vote somewhere else.
He already tried that, it didn't really work.
As time has gone by, the alliances that are there are so strong and people are so aware of manipulation now that they're looking past it and they're just sticking to whatever they originally want.
Yeah, that's the problem. The alliances that I thought were gonna stay north so significantly, I feel like the alliances that are built are Phoenix, from the ashes.
Holly, hearing all this, does this change anything with how you think about your vote going into it? Because with you haven't won a single challenge. So you could try to team up with some of the stronger players or try to get them out faster like Jace, you could try to get him out faster. You could try to take out Autumn, who has won the last.
I don't mean any offense to anyone, but I think I already answered them with strong players.
With that, we'll go to vote.
I'm sure Julie said similar things. At this point, it's a case of who goes down, me or Julie, and whichever one of us stays in to get immunity, win challenges, and make it to the end, but otherwise, we're screwed.
He went behind all of our backs and voted me out. If he did that to anyone else, I wouldn't be okay with that because
There are no hidden immunity idols being played, and all votes for Autumn do not count. Jace. Jace. 2 votes, Jace. Noah. 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 3 votes Noah, 2 votes Jace. The third person voted out of the merge. Noah, please bring me your bandana.
Going into the game, yesterday I was feeling not super into it, but after getting some food in my system and relaxing into it, I felt pretty good. And then getting this far, which I did not think was going to happen, the farther you get, the more you're like, oh, well, I'm close, so why not just go for it? So getting out now is kind of a shame, because now it's a case of like, you're out of the group and whatever, but realistically, between Julie and I, it was 2 against 4, it was just a chance of who were they going to pick between Julie and I. And yeah, I hope Julie can maybe pull some immunity plays and hope for the best.
I think my alliance is incredibly strong. It's just whenever it ends, you know. I think Final Four is locked in. This is going to be very mean to say, but sorry, Julie, if you're watching this. I think all we need is just Julie not to win for this next game. And if Julie doesn't win, then we have the top 4 locked in. And honestly, past that, I'm not too confident. I don't expect to win.
I feel really strong. Like, I trust them. I trust them 100%. The only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about is if Julie gets idols, if Julie, or like immune thingy, then we kind of have to, 3 of us have to vote. I don't know. I feel like the 4 of us, if it comes down to the 4 of us, we're gonna be like, you know what, you deserve this.
As of right now, I feel like nobody will even make eye contact with me, so making alliances has not been good. I am fully relying on whether or not I am able to complete the next challenge. As far as future goes, I think we might have something going with all of the girls staying in. I think that is the best shot I have.
If it comes down to us 4, I don't know what will happen, but I hope that my social skills will get me through, because I'm not doing too good in the games. I need to come up with a game plan, but I feel like right now I have a feeling where I'm going, where I feel like once we kind of get to our group of 4 and our core alliance, then I feel like the next person we're gonna go for is Grace, because I feel like Holly, Jace, and I have been pretty steady with each other for this whole time, and I feel like that's the direction that we're gonna go.
In this challenge, players will have to balance on 3 wooden blocks while also balancing a marble on a plate. If you drop the marble on the ground or fall off the wood blocks, you are out. There will be 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds will last 1 minute long. After a round is over, 1 block will be removed from under the players until there is only 1 block left. Last player standing will win individual immunity.
Everybody get your plate. You may step on the Jenga blocks. Put your plate in your hand. You have to let go of the marble in 3, 2, 1, and your minute timer starts now. The minute is up, you may step down and remove the Jenga block from underneath you. Alright? Go ahead, step back on your platform, put the marble on. You have to let go in 3, 2, 1. Your next minute starts now. Everybody, sit on your block. Put your marble on your plate. You have to let go and be on your block in 3, 2, 1. Autumn's out. Julie's out.
Yeah, it's in the rim. Holly's the winner.
Lasted 18 seconds.
I really don't know how that happened. I almost let go at the very end because I thought that everyone was already out, and then I heard Grace was still in it. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. This is honestly a miracle.
Hi, jury.
Welcome the new jury member, newest jury member, Noah back. So Jace, last male standing. Does that put any worry on you for the future of your time here?
I would say not this round, but yeah, because you're probably gonna have a challenge that's against me.
Now, why would I do that? I have no bias in these games.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I said that. No. Sorry, Jeff.
Survivor.
I'm Mr. Survivor.
Julie, do you think there's a chance that though there's some kind of woman alliance going on that gets Jace out of here and puts you further into these games?
Probably not. I'm more excited to watch their alliance bubble.
Very interesting to see how the rest of this goes. Because Grace, it would either put you or Jace on as the outsiders. Jace as a male, that's just puts him as and you just not having known the rest of the competitors first. Oh, do you feel confident you can make it?
Definitely not.
I don't think there's much more to say. Julie, start us off. First vote.
I'm screwed.
Oh, it's actually about. Oh, I was trying to
It's been wonderful playing with you, Julie. Sorry it has to come to this.
Once the votes are read, results are final. Julie. Jace. One vote Julie, one vote Jace. Julie. Fourth person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Julie. Please hand me your bandana.
I've anticipated this since Sean Paul got out, and like I said, I'm just excited to see their whole alliance crumble, and I hope that they are taking into consideration everything that they've been doing when it comes down to the final two. That's all I got.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's the thing. I have no game plan. If I win every if I win every game, it'll be good. Like that way I can just kind of like no guilt get my way to get to the front, you know? If I don't, I'm just gonna roll with the punches and see what happens.
I honestly think Holly might win. Like, here's the thing, because I know everyone's like, oh, like, a girls group. But then the only thing that I feel bad about is that A, I've been loyal to Jace like the whole entire game, and B, because Holly and Autumn are best friends, so I know for a fact I would be voted next. So that's why I'm kind of like a little more iffy on that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a girl to win. Jace is a really strong player, so he could like win immunity for the next 2 rounds and get into the final 2. Is it 2? And at that point, I feel like he would have a pretty good shot with the jury. But if he doesn't win immunity, the girls could take him. And then I feel like the plan going forward with the Final Four, I feel like it really just depends on who wins immunity next, where we're kind of all talking and we're kind of, people are saying some things. I don't think everyone is saying everything, and so I feel like it's a real toss-up, and it will depend on who wins immunity. That will determine which way people vote, big time.
In this challenge, players will be given a category. They will then bid in an auction-like fashion to say they can name a blank amount of things in the category. Once only one person remains in the bidding, they will then name as many things from the category as they can until they can't think of any more, or they hit the number that they bid. If you are able to name the number of things you bid, you get a point. Fail to do so, you lose a point. First player to get 3 points wins individual immunity.
Alright, let's begin with the first category. Who can give me the most countries? I'll start the bidding at 10.
I can do 15.
Of course you can. Oh my gosh.
Going once, going twice, sold to Autumn.
Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, India, China, Taiwan, and Thailand, England, Scotland, Ireland, Greenland, their territory, and then Greece.
Autumn gets her first point. She takes the lead by 1 and only needs 2 more to win immunity. How many balls they know?
What?
How many balls?
I'll do 7. Okay, I'll do 8 then. 9. 11. 13.
At 14.
Oh boy, am I gonna say 15?
I have 14 sold to Jace. Can you give me 14 balls?
Baseball, football, basketball, pickleball, racquetball, volleyball, beach ball, gumball, rubber ball, rubber band ball, one more. Golf, can I say golf ball? Yeah, golf ball,
Oh shoot. Okay. Spherical items?
A ball.
Anything with ball in the name.
Thanks.
Going once. Going twice. Jace has lost a point. He is at -1. Can someone give me some drinks? I'm kind of thirsty. I'll start the bidding at 5.
Got 12.
I got 12.
I want to say like 47.
32, 32. I got 30.
That's 36.
I hear 40 drinks.
41.
41. I got 41 drinks. We're creeping up on your number that you wanted to say. I got 41 drinks. Did I hear 42? 42. 42 drinks over on the right side. Left side does not know any more drinks than 12. Oh, man. I got 43 drinks. Do you want to go to 44 drinks? Do you don't want to go to 44 drinks? 43 drinks going once, going twice. Give me your 43 drinks that you somehow know.
Raspberry tea, peach tea.
black tea, green tea, hibiscus tea, pink drink from Starbucks, the pink, the coffee, Coke, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, orange soda, berry, Sprite, water, lemonade, guava juice, honeydew boba, lychee boba, strawberry boba, raspberry boba, orange boba,
And hold on. Are you ready for my big final one? Drum roll, please. Lechon, or whatever it's called.
I've been wanting to listen to music lately, but I forget what instruments people play on this song. Could somebody give me some instruments? I got 1 instrument. I got 10 instruments on
Fantastic.
the 12. Someone name me 13. Someone name me 14 instruments.
I can do 15.
I got 15 instruments over here. 16. Going once. Going twice. Give me 16 instruments.
Okay.
piano, a harmonica, a violin, a cello, a viola, triangle, kazoo, drums. I will not accept drums. You like the drums? I got it. I guess you are. Guitar, banjo, and 13 here, ending on 13. Mandolin. 14. 14. Ending on 14. Going once. Going twice. I got 15.
Would you accept Irish flute? It is its own instrument.
I'll accept Irish flute. Math has always been my favorite subject, but I haven't been very keen on like any science or anything. It's more specifically anatomy. Can you give me what the parts of my body? Two body parts. Anybody.
I can name 5 body parts. I can name 10 body parts.
We got 10 body parts on the right side. We got hybrid. We got 15 body parts. I will not accept Japanese because I am not fluent. I got 15 over here. 28 body parts. I got 28 body parts. Sold 28 body parts. So you got 28 body parts for me. That's 28 body parts.
Oh, people go!
Holly goes up to 2. I think I've gone colorblind. Can you remind me what colors are? I got 20 colors. Do I hear 20? I got 23 colors. 23 going once, going twice. 23 colors.
Alright. Salmon, magenta, aqua, teal, lavender, turquoise, indigo, violet, orange, red, green, yellow,
That's 23. We're at 23. Grace goes up to 2 points. We're gonna tie it up over here. I'll start the bidding at 5. 5 candies. I got 6. I got 10. 10 candies.
15 candies.
I got 15 candies over here. Do I hear 16 or more? 36. I got 35 candies. So I got 36 candies or more. 36 candies or more. I got 35.
He's killing it.
Wait, 35?
You're pointing at the wrong. Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. I was like,
35 candies sold. Give me 35 candies. That is 35.
Let's go, Holly.
Wins immunity.
Let's go.
I cannot believe this happened the second time. All I can say is thank you, Japan, for having a million different kinds of candies. That is how I won. And I'm just glad that it's happening when it really matters.
Top 4. There's a couple ways how this could play out. I have a couple in mind. But Autumn, how do you feel about the current voting situation?
I feel like we're all in agreement, Jeff.
You're never all in agreement.
This I'm pretty sure, Jeff. We're all in agreement that we did not tell each other who we were going to vote for. We're going to trust each other, and our alliance was too good to end in tragedy. So we are kind of just letting things play out how things are going to play out, and no one's gonna, I think, walk away upset because we've been pretty fancy.
No one's gonna walk away.
Jace, where do you think your best option lies within these scenarios?
Play the heart of the cards. I don't think there's anything I could have said in the past 3 voting sessions. This was the goal, I think, through those voting sessions, kindly. But I think now people kind of have their minds made up, and there was nothing I could have said, or anyone could have said, that would have been really like, oh yeah, no, we'll go with that, you know.
Down to the bottom 4, turning into the top 3. Grace, go ahead and vote.
gonna be honest. I feel like I'm cooked. I don't know why. Grace, I've known you the least amount of time. That's the only thing going in this vote. It's been an honor.
Once the votes are read, results are final. Any votes voted for Holly will not count. Holly does not count. Grace. 1 vote Grace. Autumn. 1 vote Autumn. 1 vote Grace. The 5th person voted out a Survivor Ohio challenge from the merge. Autumn, please hand me your bandana.
That's crazy.
I tried to spoken.
You voted. Honestly, I'm proud of what I've done here. I was voted out once and then got back in. Voted out a second time, came back in redemption. And so I'm proud of 4th place. I had a feeling the Jason Grace alliance from the beginning was just too strong, and Holly just got overwhelmed with all of the decisions. And you know what? That's fair. I'm really proud of what I've done here. I really had with 4th place, and I wish them the best of luck to the last challenge.
In this challenge, players will start at a table with a bowl in front of them. Once the game starts, they will uncover their bowl and eat everything in it. Once their mouth is checked, they will run to the back of the backyard where they will be given some kind of trivia related to the game so far. Once they get their answer right, they will run to the front yard where they will have to throw a cornhole bag behind them and be able to land it on the board. Once they complete that, they will move to the final stage of the challenge where they will have to hide a hidden immunity idol somewhere in the backyard. The hint being that the idol was placed in a spot that someone had previously found an idol during the game. The player to find the idol at the end of the challenge wins individual immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final vote.
Are you guys ready for the final challenge? You may begin in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh, the rocks.
Your main course will be crickets with a couple Bean Boozled doused in a little bit of hot sauce. And you have to check with Matt before you move on.
Good.
Jason's first to complete his first challenge, and he is off to the trivia.
Good.
I love you. Questions are on the back.
I want to get my link.
I'm gonna do this.
God.
You got it. Good.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Was it on the?
You gotta remember.
How do
Holly
you
finally
spell-
makes it a little bit late, but they don't really have that much of a head start. Grace gets her first name down.
Questions on the back.
Doesn't matter as long as we can.
Not right. You have to fill out both. Oh, I'm sorry.
Fill out both and hand the paper to
Fill out
Noah.
both, hand the paper to me, and I will check it.
Okay.
Grace is first done. Grace gets it wrong on her first try. Jace submits an answer. Jace gets it wrong on his first try.
Jeez, I don't even know, man.
Grace submits a second. Grace gets it wrong on her second try.
Wait, are we including the people who like didn't? Oh wait, voted out. Okay.
Grace gets another try. Jace is
Alana,
stumped.
7th, John Paul.
Both are
Grace
wrong
gets
or
it
just
wrong
one?
again.
3rd, Alana, 5th, me. Oh, wait! There was a time.
Wrong.
Don't look at my paper.
We have different questions.
Yeah, I know. Why were you looking at this? 2nd, Simone, 8th, Alana.
Jace gets it wrong again. Holly submits an answer.
3rd, Alana, 5th, John Paul.
Holly gets it wrong again. Jace with another submission.
2nd, Simone, 8th, John Paul.
Don't you?
You can
Okay.
tell them.
One of them is correct.
4th, Alana, 7th, Isaac.
Wrong.
How many?
Wait. third Alana, fifth Isaac.
Correct. Holly gets her trivia
No, I follow.
correct, and she is on to the cornhole. Jason Griff.
I don't remember the first one.
Okay,
Who was
okay,
the-
okay,
who's
okay,
the
okay.
first one?
Who was the first? Who's the first? Who's the second? Who's the third?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so the first one voted out. That must have been.
Let's see if she can get cornhole on the first try. Short. Have to go back and get your cornhole back. Cannot use the other one standing there.
Who didn't want to be here?
Simone?
No,
Simone was the first one.
No, Simone wasn't the first.
Oh, he was the second.
No, he wasn't the second. Was he the first? Okay, Simone was the first.
Wait, hold on.
Gosh.
He lost because during tug of war.
Who was first here? Who was here?
Lining it up. Right on.
First. Hold on. Yeah, let's figure out the first one. Who all was here? Who was okay, no, not Jaren.
Spot that has been found before.
Wait. Who else is there? Are we missing someone?
I think we're straight up just missing.
We are missing someone. Oh, hold on. What was the first activity that we did?
She's looking for it already.
Everyone who has been in the show.
Is it unwrapped?
Ollie trying to remember where the immunity idols were hidden.
Right.
Was it who had the bread? That was Isaac, but they didn't vote Isaac out. It was someone. Cause hold on, and then there was the. Dude, are we seriously missing?
Ollie checking the gazebo.
No, I'm not even close.
Jason taking me out.
I don't know.
Rattle off any name they can.
But we're trying to think. Like, there's someone who we're missing.
Oh my gosh!
Jace has a brain. Maybe he has figured out. He does not write anything down though. Holly, finish with the curse.
Second Noah, 8 jump ball.
Yep. That's crazy. I don't know.
Cameraman trying to catch up. Ollie checking where John Paul found his. No dice.
I don't know.
Good.
Wait, I go back this way, right?
Yeah.
Looks like she's coming up empty. Jason nails the hidden immunity.
Simone, 7th Noah.
Incorrect.
I had one right at one time.
Yeah,
It
but
was
you
probably-
crossed out before we got a chance to tell you because
Wait, it
was
wasn't.
updating it.
It wasn't.
Sure.
Sorry.
Could be. Am I? Can you just tell me if I'm missing someone?
Dude, as though she thinks she knows something. Looking in the chairs. Trying to think if she can remember where it is. Not finding anything.
Which one can I remember? Nope. Bring me the one that had it from here. We found one here, right?
I bet it's somewhere out anyway. That would really suck.
Ollie trying a different place again.
It might help you to make a graph with what you know at this point.
Okay. I know that's John Paul. Second was Noah.
House. Moving the ladder around. Grace still stuck on trivia, not sure who was in the game. Checking the log file. Quick scan of the area. Jay's looking under the picnic tables. Will he somehow come up with the immunity idol after being far behind in the trivia?
Missing. It wasn't John Paul, but.
One is correct.
4th John Paul, 7th Matt.
Okay, so obviously this one's correct.
Grace! Can you try Simone?
I did try Simone.
Pool cover. It's a lot of pool cover that's very tattered and worn.
Holly complained about the dim light, which is part of the challenge.
People can be voted out more than once.
Some people can be-
leave.
It wasn't Alana though. It wasn't.
Sorry.
Boom!
Oh!
Boom!
Base finds the hidden immunity idol and wins immunity.
Where was it? It was in the gazebo.
I looked
Giving
there
himself
3 times.
a guaranteed shot at the
Good
final
job.
2. Here you go, sir.
Where in the gazebo? Show me. It's
Holly
somewhere I
was
looked.
so close.
A familiar spot for Julie.
Didn't check deep enough in the spot that Julie found hers. Early
I
on
remember
today.
specifically an earlier sentence where someone said that Julie sat there and looked at it and you smirked at her and she had to hide that
I
she
remember
found
her
it.
telling that story and I was like, oh my gosh.
No, I did not think it. I was completely planning and kind of hoping that I was going to get out early, but honestly, at no point, the thing I didn't want to do was to pull punches because it was like, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be like playing as hard as I am or something like, or getting competitive. So I was just like, all right, I'll just keep playing, and like the games are going well and it's turning out, you know, good. So I mean, like, just keep rocking with it. I didn't expect it, and I'm enjoying myself. So that's it.
Top 3. One of you two will be voted out, and the other will be going to the top 2 with Jace. It could all be all up to Jace, because hopefully you don't vote for yourself. So far you've all played a really good game. You've all won individual challenges. You've all helped people in your alliances and also in your teams before the merge. And all 3 of you actually made it through the entire time without getting voted out. You should all be very proud of yourselves for where you've gotten to this point. At this point, right now, it's just a form of luck and some hope. I don't think there's much else to say. And we'll get to the votes. Jace, you can start us off.
I feel like Holly started out as like an enemy, became a friend, back to an enemy, friend again. And I mean, of course she's still a friend. I feel like voting out Grace would be like she stands for like blue, you know? Like the blue was the starter. We got pulled to the green, but kept that alliance through. I feel like writing Grace down on a piece of paper for this would be like a major disservice to like everything we've done thus far. But
I still taste of vomit in my mouth.
Oh, no.
Jelly bean. Vomit and Tutti Frutti. I still don't know. I'm voting for Grace because my only other option is Grace and throwing it in. So
You're good.
Once the votes are
Yeah,
read,
you're good. Yeah, you're good.
results are final. Any votes for Jace will not count. Holly. Grace. 1 vote Grace, 1 vote Holly. Holly. 6th person voted out of Survivor Ohio. Please bring me your bandana. Tribe has spoken.
I expected this.
It's up to you. It's not in the barrel yet.
If I vote Grace, I wanted to vote Jace because then it would just, like, it would almost be like I'm stepping back. I'm not, like, my vote doesn't count. But if I vote Grace, then I feel like it'll come down to her and I, unless they both gang up on me. They probably will, but at least this way, I don't know. I'm not just throwing it in. So.
Okay, I have a good question. So, I've been watching your guys' like alliance since the beginning, and this is definitely how I saw it ending. I do have one question though. Who, like, felt worse about voting Holly off?
I felt really bad, but I will say I feel like Holly would expect it from me because Jace had the, what's the thing called again? Immunity idol. So I guess Jace would have to answer.
I don't know. I genuinely, like, because you guys were bonding a lot, and the thing is, I made sure through the entirety of the last 2 days that I did not take anything personally, that I didn't, like, you know, that I kept everything that happened in the game in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm being honest, I love you so much, Holly, but you are, like, I didn't feel awful, because it was like, I kept the game in its own sphere, and the thing that was important was the alliance that I made in that sphere.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
was asking in-game, because
Yeah.
I know that you guys had the alliance, so that's where I saw it going. I just wanted to know.
I will say I did feel bad when Holly suggested the all-girls thing, because I was like, I just felt like I was correct. But I did feel bad for being like, no. So I'm saying, like, I feel bad because I feel like I almost, like, sabotaged it twice.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Sorry.
To go off your speech a little bit, or I guess to ask for a little bit more, since both of you were on my team when you guys switched sides.
Mm-hmm.
One of you may or may not have screwed me over and tricked me. The other didn't do so much, but was actively against me for a bit. Why should I vote for either of you?
I knew you were gonna ask this question. You going off the same thing I said about Holly, I kept the game in its own sphere, and at that time, you know this, I was like all in on blue. I was all in on blue, and I wanted it so bad to like all the blue people left, you know. And then the second I left, that just deteriorated. It fell apart. The blue team just like crumbled. But I was holding on to that still. And I also saw a really cool play that would be like really fun if it worked out. So that's my prefacing, you know, about that. I feel like genuinely, if you did come back, I already talked to you about, like, whenever we were talking about you coming back from the redemption game, I wanted you to come back because I thought that would be my best, like, bet for like a good built on alliance whenever you came back. Didn't happen, but it was like I realized that blue team fell apart. I couldn't keep going down that route. Not to really blame anyone, but like it just wasn't. I'm yapping. Yeah.
I will say, ever since the split, I feel like Jake said, it wasn't to you personally, but I also think, like, he was very close to Holly, so I feel like, and also, I will say you were a pretty big threat, so I think that's why we were also kind of like, yeah. And I will say, like, Jace was the only person I could trust because I was on a team with him, so I was kind of like, okay, let's go for it. And I feel like you would also be the same way if it happened to you. Don't like it. Well, like, what I'm saying is, I feel like that's just kind of naturally kind of hard.
The way the cookies don't make sense.
Yeah, it just.
I feel like we're interviewing you. What pay do you expect from this job?
$15 an hour.
Oh my god, we're so bad.
Oh my god. Okay, so my question is, what is the biggest move that you made in the game that should make you win the game?
Oh, I think definitely when I took down Autumn and Jace. I was giving myself a pat on the back for that one.
This. Do you make this specifically so I would have to say it to your face? It was whenever you thought that you had everyone against me, and you physically went over to Autumn and you said, I have him convinced. And then Autumn immediately walked over to me and said that we have you convinced, and I was like, bang.
He also thought he might have gotten manipulated.
Yeah, so I thought it was a layer deeper, but it wasn't. So it went from like me getting played insanely to like probably my favorite play. Okay. So I love you, but
I love you too.
First of all, I wanted to say I was so glad to hear you guys up there, up on the gazebo, saying you guys had a great time. Like, that was just so great to hear. I'm sure everyone's had a great time. And the main thing that I was wondering is your guys' main takeaway from this experience as a whole. Like, how do you feel that you guys have grown the most? Like, it may be like in communication, or like team building skills, or like tube fighting skills. It could be anything. So, how's that?
I think definitely something I really like is Trevor took our phones away, so we were able to all interact without having our cell phones with us, and being able to function without technology. I really, really like that because I feel like we're all able to bond even more.
I'll try to make this as short as possible, but genuinely, like, my self-confidence in like these kind of games, because whenever it's like free-for-all stuff, I'm always like, yeah, there's no shot. Like, I always like let it like go, but like, hey, sometimes it'll work out if you like try as hard as you can.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, we just had John Paul up here asking a very nice question, takeaways and what you learned and everything, but I think I want to flip to the opposite side. What I want to know from you guys is, you win the game, frustrated you the most, that you get the angriest with throughout the entire process, and a bit of a two-parter, what was the moment of sort of peak frustration with that person?
I wasn't really frustrated. I didn't really get mad about it. I was more in shock about when you wanted to vote, or when you told everyone to vote Julie out, and then you went and did my name. I didn't really get frustrated though. I was more in shock.
Yeah, I think this was me just getting used to the game. But I think the most like wild feeling was whenever Matt started his like really like, he was doing some mind games here and there, but whenever he really nailed down into the real mind games
and he was lying to my face and wanted everyone else to lie to my face, and I was like, oh man. I felt like I had an enemy there, but it was, yeah, no, it was all in the fun of the game, but still, it was like
playing the game.
Yeah.
You guys are too nice. See you later.
You guys have talked a lot about starting on the blue team, but you both switched to the green. Do you have any concerns with the original blue teammates as for voting for either of you? And what can you do to reassure those concerns? Like, what can you say one thing to reassure those concerns if you have any?
Can I ask a question? What do you mean, like, concerns?
Like, do you feel like because you
Like they're gonna resent me?
You guys have stuck to the original blue thing. Do you think that will?
I will say my only concern is that like everyone in the blue, like those are Jace's guys. Like they all, like those are his guys. That's all. That's
I mean, like I said, the whole blue team thing broke up like so quick after we switched, and I think it was because I was like gunning so hard for it. So I feel like at this point, the blue team is like kind of in the past, and it's just what color you were to begin with isn't dictating how you're gonna vote. I don't think.
Well, you guys are both blue, so it would
Yeah, right. But I'm more so saying like, in terms of the concerns, like I don't think it's gonna play in much. I could be wrong.
Hi. My question kind of has to do with the future past this game, where I feel like a lot of good questions have already been asked, but my question is, if we do another Survivor and you guys come back and you play again, you guys have obviously played the game very well, you've made it this far, you guys have made a lot of moves that have gotten you this far. Are there any tactics or any thoughts that you have in mind that you would take into a new game where you would be thinking about things differently from the beginning, knowing how this game is played out?
Have a good time. That was a big thing for me. I wanted to enjoy myself, and I went into it like trying to like think in the mindset of like Salem, and there was a little bit of manipulation going on. I still love you, but when it came down to it, I was like, if a play presents itself like it did there, I was like, I'll use it, you know. And if it like, you know, benefits the situation that I'm in right now, I'll go for it. But really, it's just like, I do not see myself getting anywhere near this far next time, because I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'll probably be a little bit more of a threat.
The same as he said, just have fun. I would say don't take it too seriously, otherwise I think people kind of take that in the wrong direction. I think just have fun, be nice to everyone, and I mean that's literally the reason why I'm here, is because Jace decided to trust me. I would say just have fun and trust.
And I guess also the alliance is like partly due to you guys picking me in.
Yeah, so we can thank you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This alliance is the only reason either of us made it this far.
Alright, good. I love you both. You're amazing. And the real prize was the friends we made along the way.
Boo.
But because I love you both so much, it's really hard to know who to vote for in this scenario. And so I just need to know, what do I gain from voting for either of you?
A new friendship.
Oh my god. Pickleball match.
A new pickleball teammate.
If you don't vote for a no pickleball,
I'll buy you a pickleball set.
But then I want to have a friend to play with.
We're leaving in September.
Where are you going?
Japan!
Japan? I'll come with you!
I'm cooked.
I'll use the money!
Listen, will you play Roblox Outlaster with me?
Absolutely.
Okay, you have my vote.
Oh,
Jason, you were gonna jam.
I didn't even get to answer.
We have Holly's picture. So, over a course of 2 days, Jace and Grace became the final two in the Survivor Challenge. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Thank you all for coming out and watching. And I won't make you guys wait long to see who the victor is, so let's just get started with reading the votes. First vote. No. Jace. No. Yes, this is for the winner. What the votes read is whoever gets the most votes will win. And so Jace got the first vote. Grace. 1 vote Jace, 1 vote Grace. Grace. 2 votes Grace, 1 vote Jace. Grace. 3 votes Grace, 1 vote Jace. Jace. 3 votes Grace, 2 votes Jace. Jace. 3 votes Jace, 3 votes Grace. Stuck. Jace. 4 votes Jace, 3 votes Grace, 1 vote left. The winner of Survivor Ohio, Jace.
Why do you think I'm standing here with a mic? All right. So the 2 days of Ohio Survivor were really fantastic. I loved every second of it. A few of us were skeptical. I'll be quite frank with you. We didn't think that it was gonna span out like it did. But like by like the beginning of the second day, it was just clear it was just gonna be the best time. I'm holding it weird. But yeah, it was a really, really good time. Isaac told me my speech should say like how amazing I am. So I'm amazing at this, guys. I'm really great. I'm coming back for the repeat win, baby. No, but above all, I want to thank some major people. People after getting voted out stuck around. A few people were talking about leaving. They didn't, and it ended up being a camera crew of sorts. That was really just a great time to still have everyone around, everyone hanging out, and also really helped with the production value, as it was like production crew, yeah, production crew. And then next is the editing team. Like it was, if you guys are like close to them, they spent so much time on this, guys. Not Josiah. Why am I giving you anything? Isaac spent so much time subtitling. It wasn't even funny. It was crazy. And then, above all else, Jeff, aka Trevor Neerum, killed it. Like, I'm not sure how many of you guys were like kind of close to like the maintenance of this thing. It was canceled. It had to be rescheduled because just people were dropping out last second. It was a very, very stressful thing. And it really just shows how much of kind of like a serving heart Trevor has in a really genuine way. He really loves to see people like really just have a good time. Like he does that a ton. He hosts a ton. He was our D&D like dungeon master for so long, for a full year, and that's just like one of the things. 3 years. I'm so sorry. For like 3 years of like multiple campaigns, and he didn't even ask anyone to take over. He just loves to see people have a good time and loves to orchestrate all of that. And in a really just from the bottom of my heart, thank you, dude. It's really, really amazing. Wait. And on top of that, we have a certain token of thankfulness that we would like to offer you for this. It's all scripted. No, I'm kidding. No, this is completely, he is not aware of this. Are you good? Okay. For you, home, he said, hold on. Okay. There you go. I'm going to pass this off to Isaac. Ooh, I'm not going to pass it off to Isaac. I'm going to hold this in my hands. I'm going to pass it off.
So we, as a cast, decided that we wanted to gift a couple things to Mr. Jeff Survivor. The first being, and we talked about doing merch, but, you know, never got the chance. If you show the back.
Put it on, put it
on. And then the other one that I'm super excited about, if Matt, can you help her? And then all three of you can just hold it out. And then give it a good show to Trevor. And yeah, there's a plan to sign it in the back if that's something you would approve. Sure. And the other idea is that any potential just member who is a part of Survivor can sign the back. So then it just has a history of everyone who's just a part of Survivor. You don't have to worry about folding it. It was already so hard for me to fold it, so yeah. Anyways, Jeff.
Thank you, guys. I think the batteries died. The batteries died. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. We're not done yet because we still have a raffle to draw. Fundraiser. The fundraiser to draw. 100% fundraiser, not a raffle. What is a raffle? There's nothing chance about this. Purely fundraiser.
Really fundraiser.
So anyone who put their tickets into Jason's little bucket here. Yeah. Everyone get your tickets out. Get your tickets out. Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah. We've got our tickets. I don't think we have our tickets. You better hope you do.
Well, if we read one and no one says anything, maybe.
Holly can still
Yeah, the whole thing.
The mic wasn't dead.
Can everyone hear me? Yeah.
Is it not dead?
Working on stream just for some reason.
Oh, okay.
3, 5, 8, 1, 9, 1, 2, 7.
You might want to repeat that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 7.
Congratulations, Josiah. You get to take home our coveted basket back there, full of many treats and water bottles. But yeah, that concludes our night. Thank you everyone for coming out, and we'll have another one coming up.